relationships and results, because it really is an important balance. So let's just talk about it from a communication standpoint. If we're all about relationships, then I'm going to just want to know about you and get to know you and honor you, and it's going to be about you and me and us, and that's great. And while that's good and we like that, and there's a bit of a kind of a wave or cultural current to move that way towards managers. Managers are taught they're supposed to do that first and foremost. I don't agree with that, because it's too far on the spectrum. We lose sight of why we're there. We're not there to have coffee and understand each other's life journeys. Those are good things to know when we're building relationships with each other, but we're there in the service of something else. We're there to do a job.
Right.
And whether we're in a nonprofit and we're serving the community around us, or we're in a for-profit company and we're providing services or products or whatever happens to be, we're there to do a job. So if we go too far on the relationship side, it becomes more about do the relationship and not the actual reason why we're there. If we go too far on the results, then it's like, I don't care about your personal life. I don't care about your excuses. Everybody's got to be held to the same standard, and you've got to do these things, and that can feel cold. That can feel rigid and insensitive. That's another one answer I get from people when I say, if you've ever experienced working with a leader that's too results focused, what does that feel like? The number one answer they give me is cold. Right? The good news is they have clarity, and we've talked about clarity being the antidote to dysfunction. So they're clear on the results, they're clear on where they stand, they're clear on what they're expected, but they don't feel like the person cares. So another way we can take results in relationships is clarity and care. Those are the balance that we're trying to strike. So I love that idea, and I think the way we do it is, first of all, recognizing, like Gracie Ellis said, being aware enough to know, where am I on the spectrum? Am I always results focused or always relationship focused? You can get a good sense of that just even on the weekends. Like, how do you spend your time?
Yeah.
Are you always get up and go, do? You're probably more on the results side. Are you more about wanting to just hang out and connect with people that are close to you? You're more on the relationship side. Both are important. So I think where we strike the balance, the best messages are going to recognize the value of the person that you're working with, and also consistently reinforce why we're here. We're here in service of this customer. We're here in service of this community, or this mission, or this goal, or this purpose. So it's reminding people of that.
Yeah.
And I think we've been moving, I'm going to rephrase that. I know we've been moving so quickly that in the last 5 years that companies aren't doing that anymore.
Yeah.
They're not saying, this is why we're here, folks. They're just running around with their hair on fire saying, go do this, go do that. And then miscommunication's happening, people are feeling offended, and all that other stuff that happens when we don't communicate well.
Yeah.